Hey guys! Road trip edition! Get pumped! Don't mind the cats in the background. They're a little grumpy this morning, and I don't know why they're acting up because they literally have ridden in that thing so many times and they've been fine. So basically, I'm going home today for a while. It is Thanksgiving.
Insert sad music.
It is Thanksgiving and or Christmas break. So we got our Starbucks. Not sponsored. What's my Starbucks order, you ask? Okay, listen to us. It's a double chocolatey chip frappuccino and usually with a bacon gouda. What's yours, Bryce?
So nice of you to ask. So I have my morning rasp still, but it's a venti vanilla iced latte with almond.
And we also got chocolate minis.
Chocolate minis?
Chicken minis.
Not sponsored.
I thought what better way to end the semester with a Q&A that literally no one asked for.
I asked for it.
Okay, so first question on the list.
Did you not prepare that?
No, I didn't. But how would you rate this semester?
I would give it a 5. Maybe a 6.
I'd give her a 6, I think. But compared to I'm gonna say first semester last year, like a 2.
Like a 2. Yeah, I guess this year wasn't that bad. We could be being a little dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, at least we got to be here.
I feel like we just had a lot of more personal ups and downs than freshman year. Like, because we're getting older, we're moving to our house, we're growing up. I feel like we just had more, what are those called? Life experiences.
Life moments.
Comment the word that we're thinking of, because that's not it.
Change it. Oh, my glizzy? Y'all. Saying goodbye.
Bye. Safe travels.
Hey, you too. Have a fantastic day. I need my... Do you get chicken minis?
Yeah, here's yours.
Perfect. Thanks, girly.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I love you, actually.
I love you too.
I'll try and see you in the fort.
Okay.
Okay, text me when you get home.
I will.
Okay, good luck in the Q&A.
Yeah.
Good luck in the cats.
Oh, okay, I'm back, guys, and we're officially on the road, so sorry if it's quite noisy. Hello. You know, to be completely honest, I was not expecting to have this much foot traffic. But I guess it makes sense because everyone's going home for the holidays. I don't really trust what's happening in front of me. Anyway, so I did drop Bryce off. And it was a little emotional, but I'm not a very emotional person. The cats have indeed calmed down. They always do. You know, it is such dreary weather outside, but it is such fantastic weather for a road trip. You don't have to squint to keep your eyes open. It's not nighttime. The roads are a little damp. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. When I tell y'all I almost just died. Mr. 18-wheeler wanted to come into my lane for a little bit. That's fine though. I mean, I'm a sheriff. What were we talking about before? Hey! I love passing people. It's so fun. Usually, when I'm on road trips driving by myself, I play music as loud as I can. And I just sing the whole time. But I figure that's probably not the best idea because, 1, the cats. And 2, like I said before, there's a lot of traffic on the road right now. What am I saying? They're not going to think any less of me because I am talking to a camera, you know? You know, the drive back from Lubbock is actually very boring. It's mostly farmland, and that's it. So, another question that no one asked was, oh, we were talking about my major, that's right. Okay, so I switched over from, sorry, you're gonna have to excuse the loud road right now. I'll talk louder. So I switched over from marketing. Great field, right? Not for me. Not for me. Call the ambulance. Not for me. It is kind of spooky outside. Let me take back what I said earlier. I can't see. That is tripping me out because usually you can look out here and literally see so far into the distance. And the windmills. Where are the windmills? I feel like I'm about to get eaten by a vampire or something. So marketing's a great field. I'm not hating on that. My mom's in the marketing field currently. But I just decided I'm too creative. And, you know, I just can't be a business major, I guess. But look, he might minor in it, though. Okay, so I switched over to... Hold on, give me a second because I can never remember what it's called. But it's in the Media and Communications School. Digital Media and Public Communication. That's literally like... That's what it's called. Oh, I almost just hit a tire. I don't really know what I want to do with that. But what got me most excited about it, which this is probably not going to happen, but a girl can dream, am I right? One of my mom's friends works for A&E, I want to say, in New York. Imagine me working in New York, right? I do love the country though, don't get me wrong. I love my Western roots. But imagine living in New York City. Y'all, I cannot see anything. Okay, me and this girl in front of me are like awkwardly going the same speed. And I feel like I need to pass her just because I hate being left behind. And I feel like she is leaving me in her bubble. Like, maybe like eat my bubbles. Actually, no, eat my bubbles, bitch. Should I do it? But, you know, it's a little too early in the morning to have road drama. Hey. She was cool. I know she's pretty cool. Not see that far in front of me. I mean, I can see a safe distance, but like, visibility-wise, let's move on to our next topic. Grades. Okay, that's it for that. No, okay. Y'all, I am a little disappointed in myself. I'm not gonna lie. I have this feeling, though, that for somehow, why do we have our blinker on the left? Okay. I thought there was about to be a situation. Okay, I have a feeling that somehow my grades are gonna turn around a little bit, because I feel like they always do. Like at the end of the semester, you're just like, wow, I'm feeling this class, and all of a sudden you have like an A. This semester's been hard. Like, not hard like school-wise, but definitely harder than my previous semester, but like just feeling motivated. All my classes are online. Like, it just feels dumb. My teachers did a great job working with what they did, but I feel like it could have been a little better, maybe. Not all of my teachers, and I mean, I get it, this is their teaching style, but not all of them provided us with lecture videos, which I like better than just like PowerPoints, because, you know, it's like the human connection. Can you blame me? And the classes I took this semester really sealed the deal for me, for the fact that like I'm not a business major, you know. So both my roommates are business majors, and we were in a lot of the same classes. She's like, it's crazy, we're already taking like classes specific to our major, and I was like, wow, and I really don't like them. And so I think I made the right decision in deciding to switch up my career. But, you know, I'm kind of scared for it, because I literally have no clue what I'm about to get myself into. You know, I did have kind of a major life change this semester. I was so set on not coming back next semester. I was in a very, very dark place. And we're not going to get into the details of that, because save that for another time. But I was in a really bad place, and I was so set on not coming back, and I changed up some things in my life, and I am so much happier now. So I'm really happy for myself. Here's my goal for the break. I'm going to start running. Like, I want to be a runner, because I used to be athletic, and now I'm just sitting here like looking like, where has the time gone? Because I've been looking at my Snapchat memories from like not even like 2 years ago, and I kid you not, I do not look the same. My biggest regret in life, and I've said this multiple times to many different people, and I'm sure they're tired of hearing it, but my biggest regret in life was quitting hurling. Y'all, I was good. My career ended in 8th grade. I did the long one, like the whole lap one. When I tell y'all, it was the most exhausting thing that I have ever done. I'm not exaggerating. I exuded all of my energy, and whenever I crossed the finish line, I literally collapsed. over? Or is it an op? Oh, that might be an op. Hello? It wasn't an op. It's built like one though. Where was I? I am all over the place. Okay, well I guess we'll move on. Oh my god, I almost just hit a bird. Beef jerky. Oh, let me just skedaddle back into my lane. Okay, what's next? Oh, we can talk about theta. Okay, like I previously mentioned, I was in a really, really bad place and I was so set on leaving tech that I did not get a chance to run for any positions in theta, which now I'm very disappointed in myself because I would like to be more involved than I am. But I do have a feeling I might be on academic probation this coming semester, so I wouldn't, I guess, be eligible to hold a position anyway. But, you know, we got next year, right? And my sister will be here next year, hopefully, fingers crossed that she decides on tech. Because how fun would that be? Oh, Lizzie, I know. Sorry, the cats are acting up again. I just came in way too hot into a stoplight and post. That's how far we made it. Hey! I won't do it. What else? What else do you ask college students? Any advice? Oh, that's fun. Thanks for asking, but the advice I'd give to any girlies or guys, I guess, but I can't really speak for the men coming to tech. Just stay true to yourselves. I've seen tech change people, and I'm sure y'all have all heard of the stereotypes of like sorority girls at tech, but I feel like personally I'm not like most girls, so maybe you can learn a little bit from me and just be real, you know. And it's okay if you don't have friends freshman year or sophomore. As long as you have, like, literally all my friends are not thetas, which is fine. I love all the thetas that I know. But my bestest friends, both of my roommates, neither of them are thetas. It doesn't matter. And I feel like that's really good on tech because I know at a lot of schools, like, people strictly hang out with their sorority, which probably, like, isn't a bad thing necessarily, but I'm just glad that, like, I was able to make friends before I would join a sorority. Bryce, like, I literally, like, met her one time I was going down to Sam's West, and she was too, and she was just like, hey, do you want to eat together? And I was like, hell yeah, I like that energy. Like, I've had the same friend group my whole life, so I've never really had to branch out, like, on my own. Like, I've definitely made different friends along the years, but I never really had to do it myself. Believe it or not, I'm not very outgoing as a person, and so it was definitely hard for me. And cheers to Bryce, because I would have never been able to ask that. But she came all the way from Colorado, and she had a random roommate who was super nice. But like, you just have to put yourself out there, really, because if you don't, you'll get left behind, like me. Yo, everyone's passing me. I don't want it. When it comes to socializing and group gatherings, I say experiment. Don't seclude yourself to one fraternity. I think I had a big issue with that is because I came in and I was like, oh, I only want to hang out with these guys because, like, I've heard such great things about them. But here I am sophomore year literally meeting, like, the best guys ever in the different fraternities, which I would have never imagined. You really don't shut yourself off from girls or guys because, like, it's so nice to have a friend group. And it's so fun to have, like, new people because then you can, like, bring them home to meet your friends and, like, flex on the ground, like, be like, oh, new friends, new me. But don't change yourself too much. It's great to change. People have to change. It's a natural thing, but don't change because of others. You know, I'm over here preaching, like, the most, what's the word? Cheesy things, but I'm telling y'all, these are the ways to be. This road's a little rocky. Don't mind me why, 10 and 2. Wait, what's the right way? That is definitely not 10 either. That's like 8:30. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just saw that. So, as I mentioned, it's a little foggy out here. And so every now and then you gotta flip your windshield wipers on. This girl behind me, her windshield wipers did this. Why is that a design? Like, who came up with that? Also, I can't decide which lane I'm in, so I was in the midst of two. So, just don't fall behind. I know it's so easy to, but it is so hard to get yourself out of that. And if you have the capabilities of it, hey, by all Like, get your grades up, man. I personally don't really know how to study. I know it's something that you're supposed to have taught yourself, but I never really did. I never really had to in high school. And now I just feel left behind because I'll study, right? Like, I'll be in there for 14 plus hours. What am I doing? No clue. Did I pass the test? Probably not. And I'm going to be completely honest, you're not going to do the best on all the tests, and that's perfectly fine. I failed like every test in my geology class last year. I made a B in the class, and I know that's pretty mediocre, but hey, I'll take it, you know? I'm a mediocre gal. And you know what? That is not the way to think. I need to think better of myself, but I don't. I won't. But I should, but I won't. Oh, this one's good. This one I had to learn on my own. So whenever you're registering for classes, not registering. Well, there's another thing. So freshman year, you'll register for classes at orientation, or at least that's what we did. So you won't have to do it on your own. But let me tell you, when I tell you, it is the most stressful thing ever. I'm not kidding. Got me crying like every year for it. So I am gonna be completely honest when I say most of the books I've bought, I have not looked at since. But you have to buy a lot of books to get an access code, and I know that now, that you can strictly buy the access code and it gives you like an online book. So if you're into that, and you know, I could be wrong, but I know you can do that for a couple like different courses, but it'll give you like an online textbook, which is super handy. And but I like to have the hard copy because even though like I'm not really indulging in them that much, like I do like the physical aspect of it. You know, the way to do it is go to Varsity Bookstore. You know, and there might be easier ways, but this is just what I've learned. Go to Varsity Bookstore, order online, and you can find your specific book versus having to go to the actual store and like go by section. I don't even know how it works because I've never even done it. Overall, just come in with a great attitude. Tech is a great school no matter what you hear about it, or I personally think so, but you know, I'm biased, I guess. I have had lots of fun. I've learned a lot. A lot of lessons, not necessarily school-wise, but live for sure. You're gonna get a good variety of people. Live in Chitwood is really fun. Actually, all the dorms are fun. The dorms are just fun in general. I miss them, I really do. I do feel sad because my time did get cut short because of Corona, good old COVID. And I feel kind of sad because I didn't get the full experience, and I literally had to go home for Thanksgiving last year, came back for Christmas, and then left for spring break and never returned. And well, I guess I returned to get my stuff, but not to live there. I do like having roommates because it's like the same thing almost, where like everyone's just like borrowing everyone's clothes, and you just go like hang out in their room or whatever, because that's really all you can do in the dorm, right? Like you don't really have like, a dining table in your room. I feel like this was like the most pointless video ever, but hopefully it could be helpful to any of y'all out there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I can't really think of anything else. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you're still here, follow me on the gram. I always appreciate more Instagram love. Subscribe down below, like, comment, share. If y'all actually have real questions, maybe one day when I have a following base a little higher, I'll do a real Q&A that y'all did ask for, since no one asked for this one. But here I am